Hello, my name is Ilya, and I'm a disposition manager at Homestead Road. We're going to be touring today a house we just closed on yesterday, 6920 Unity Avenue North in Brooklyn Center. And so we're going to tour it here. There's still some furniture from the previous owner in this place, but it's a really nice place. They kept it pretty clean and well kept. Part of the benefit of working with Homestead Road is that you can leave stuff the stress-free way, and we'll take care of all of that. You just take what you need and you go on your merry way. So let's come on in. So here we are. It's a 2-level split, about 1,000 square feet. It's a duplex, so there is a neighbor. We only bought this half here, but as you can tell, it's kind of a little dated. The carpeting is definitely going to be changed here, upstairs and downstairs. But we're actually thinking, and maybe you guys can leave a comment what you think, but we're thinking of doing all LVP here, so click vinyl plank. We're thinking about doing click vinyl plank throughout the whole first floor here in the living room and into the kitchen. And let me show you the kitchen here and tell me what you think. So when we were given this property by our managers, they were thinking, hey, let's just put a new countertop on here. Let's leave these cabinets. But me and the CM, the construction manager, came in and we were saying, the construction manager was like, hey, this is really dated. Putting a countertop here, the customer, the end user won't be very happy about that. And so we agreed, and so we went to the manager and we said, hey, well, no, we think we should do new cabinets if we are going to do new countertops. So we're waiting on a response from them. What do you guys think? Would you leave this and put new countertops, or maybe just leave it all together and just say, hey, it looks good enough? We're also going to be fixing any appliances. If there's any broken appliances, we're going to replace them. But typically when we do a full kitchen with new cabinets, we try to bring in stainless steel appliances and get that all looking brand new. As you see here, there's old linoleum that's going to come up and through here to the kitchen. There's a little pony wall here that we're going to take out, open it up here to the kitchen, and it's all going to be click vinyl plank here throughout. So it should look really good. This right here, this is interesting. So we encounter wallpaper all the time, and of course we take it down, but it's interesting to see if maybe in the future, and a lot of people right now are actually moving back to liking wallpaper, but we don't leave that. Obviously it's dirty, it's aged, so we're going to take it off, we're going to paint it. We're actually going to paint the whole house. We're going to give it a fresh new coat of paint and new flooring here. Heading into the dining room, you can see that the furniture was left here, and that's part of our solution here at Homestead Road. Is we sell this solution. Hey, just leave your stuff, we'll take care of it. This is a pretty good set. We might donate it. That's not my decision, but the CM, he oftentimes we have people that and organizations that'll come pick up this furniture if they need it. So if it's good quality, if it looks like it's gonna be a good piece, we're gonna donate it. We're definitely gonna be changing lights here, light fixtures throughout. Another thing I didn't mention, we are gonna be painting the trim. So anytime we come into a place and we do any kind of LVP, we typically change the trim color. We're gonna paint it bright white and make it look real nice and fresh in here. Let's move on into the living room here. As you can see, there's more furniture here that we're gonna make a decision with. But one thing about some of these older homes is they don't have any light in the center of the room. And we've made the decision that we are gonna add that, because the way it works right now is on a switch where you plug in the light and then the switch operates the light on the plug, and that's a little dated, it's a little inconvenient, and so we're going to be doing that not just here in the living room but upstairs in the 2 bedrooms. It's the same situation. We're going to be adding that central light, a nice fixture. Here we have the main closet here on the first floor is actually the mechanical closet. All the mechanics are in here. Let me pull this open here. We're probably gonna paint this white to match the trim and everything, so it's all the same throughout. But great mechanicals in here. I mean, this is a new water heater, it looks like. We've got, let me open this up here. We've got a furnace here that looks like it was well maintained, signed off. We even, it looks like we have a UV light here. So I mean, the homeowner that owned this before us really took care of this place. So we're excited about this home. And here's where the main floor laundry is here. It does look like it works. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it is the idea. But let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe you're going, no, hey, we're doing everything. Let's do everything. Let's get a new washer and dryer in here. We also have in the corner, I don't know if they want to film it, but we have a new water softener because all the new plumbing is attached to it. So a lot of good things coming for the new homeowner that's going to be stepping into here and purchasing this. They're going to be getting a nice little place for a price point that's really affordable. Let's head upstairs and let's check out the rooms and the bathroom. I just wanted to point out the high ceilings here in the entrance. It just makes this place really welcoming when you come in. So that's a really exciting point about this home. Here we are at the bathroom. Like I said earlier about this home, it's very well kept, very well maintained. The previous homeowner really did a good job. There are some things, we're gonna paint. You can see there's definitely a need for some sanding and painting and to happen here. The mirror has got some chips in it, so we're gonna replace the mirror. We're probably gonna replace the vanity just because it matches the cabinets in the kitchen downstairs. And so we're gonna replace it, put new vanity in, make it look real fresh. The tub and the surround look really good. We're gonna definitely clean it up, maybe clean up that grout. But yeah, we're not gonna probably put that money in, but what do you think? If we're doing all that anyway, why not, right? But we have to make these kind of decisions because at the end, we want to make sure we sell it at a price point that makes sense for the buyer and the seller. Here we have one of the bedrooms, the bigger bedroom here. And like I said, it's kind of dark and seems a little dingy because there's no central light. You'd have to have lights around. So we're gonna add a central light. Gonna be getting rid of this furniture. Some nice furniture. Come check this out. They've got some, this old looking thing, and you find some pretty interesting things in the houses. And you almost wonder if it is antique or not, or what it is, but it's a little rough shape. So the clean out crew is going to be making that decision, and the CM is going to be making that decision on what to do with it. But like we said, you just leave your stuff. This is actually a very well kept home. Some homes we come into that they just leave everything. They just take the most important things and they just go, hey, my life is easy. I'm going to go off and start in a new place and maybe buy some new furniture with the offer that they got in their home. Here's the second bedroom. So a little smaller. Actually, no, this is the bigger one here. Yeah, furniture, same situation, but as you can tell, there's different carpeting here. The room has one type, that room has another type, the hallway has a third, so it kind of looks a little bit like a Picasso, but we'll take care of that. We're gonna put all new carpeting upstairs, and we're gonna make sure this place looks fresh with new painted white trim, and yeah, just hopefully provide a great first-time home buyer a wonderful home. This is probably going to be a first-time home buyer that steps into this, just with the price point that it's going to be at. All right, well, here's the garage. It's a nice one-stall garage, but it's actually very spacious for a townhome or / duplex like this. You've got a lot of room on the sides, and even we've got some cabinetry going on here. The thing with cabinetry, sometimes it's, it looks very I don't know what the right word, janky to some people. So we have to make the hard decision of, hey, do we just pull this out and throw it out, or do we leave it? Because is somebody actually going to value this or not when they come to buy the house? And so we're definitely going to be probably removing some of these extra shelves and cleaning it up. There's a lot of just stuff on the walls that is not necessary. Also here, it looks like they had some linoleum for maybe their car was leaking oil, but that's going to come out. We're going to clean the floor up, make sure this place looks fresh. The cool thing about this too is that driveway that they have out there, and maybe we can videotape, see it a little bit later, is wide enough for 2 cars to park in. So it's really nice. For 1,000 square feet, the amount of parking you get here and storage is very nice. So here we are outside. I wanted to show the siding a little. It is wood, and you can see the paint is peeling here. And so we have to make a decision of, are we just going to clean it up and patch it in places, or repaint maybe the whole thing? And the other thing is, we've got a neighbor here who is attached to us, and so if we have to paint this, we'll probably have to speak to them, or do exactly the same color, but you might have that dividing line. And so it's kind of maybe an interesting thing to think about, but the CM's gonna make that decision, and I'm thinking it's probably gonna be more like, make sure that it's patched. If there's places that look really, really bad, we'll make sure to fix it and paint it really well. And then here's the driveway, like I said, just wide enough for 2 cars to drive in. Not only that, I mean, I think we could fit 6 cars here if they're compact size, and that's a rare thing for a house this size. So that's going to be very nice for someone. Let's go around back and we can check out the yard. We've got here a nice concrete patio, and the backyard is just beautiful, as you saw coming in, and just a little hill, some good privacy back here. So I think someone's going to really enjoy this. Put out a grill, a patio set, and enjoy this privacy. It's very close to just everything you need, shopping and play, and even downtown is probably 15 minutes away. So just a wonderful place to get away and kind of seclude yourself while being in a townhome setting. One thing we noticed here is there's some tape on the wall there, and it looks like maybe somebody patched some holes or something was going on there. So we're gonna have the CM and the contract manager come in. He's gonna be taking care of that. He's gonna open that up, make sure there's no damage there. If there is, we're gonna fix it, paint it, make sure it looks fresh. Again, new mechanicals. It looks like a brand new AC here, and so that looks wonderful. You can compare it to the neighbor. Looks like it's a little bit older, but we've got a fresh new AC here. So the new owner is gonna have new mechanicals, and that's great. So to conclude our tour, I want to share some of the numbers here on this home. We're thinking of a price point. Management, when they looked at this house when we were buying it, they were thinking, hey, once we optimize it, once we get it to a place where we think that we can sell this house for about $215,000 once it's remodeled and optimized. It's going to take about 3 to 4 weeks probably to get in and out, and that's on the long end. We do very quick turns. We have good relationships with contractors, and our CMs do a wonderful job. They're just hustling and getting things done. The budget here that the CM, Jan, is actually on this project, he has about just under $30,000 to get this done. That's material and labor, and we think that that's going to be pretty much more than enough to get this done. But hey, share your opinion. Do you think 30 is enough, or did you think it was going to be more than that? Because I know that we talked about a lot happening here, but they're still making a decision on the cabinetry and to see if we're going to do that or leave it and new countertops, and that's going to come. We bring our opinion to the manager, but the manager has the final say, and so we'll just be waiting on that response. So yeah, thank you for joining us on this tour. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you clicking on this video, and we hope you enjoyed it.